I'm Tyler. Been here in Austin for almost 7 months now. Moved here from New Jersey. And been cutting hair professionally for 3 years. Started about 10 years ago though, in my bathroom.
Wow. Okay, so I've really been wanting to change things up with my hair. I think now that I'm doing my beard a lot more natural, I think I need a more manicure kind of haircut. So I'm thinking a high taper fade.
Okay.
Really something a little bit more square, shorter on the top. Something that'll make for a nice contrast against a big round beard, if you know what I mean. You know?
All right, so are you looking for like skin taper, or you want to still see the shape up a little bit?
Well, that's what I think I want to get your opinion on. What do you think would look good on that? Because I'm going to leave the cheeks natural and the beard, that's going to grow up. I've been growing my beard out for 4 months now. It's going to go for the whole year, only a few trims, but nothing for length. So it's going to get wild, man.
And just kind of clean up like this area.
Nothing on the beard. The beard's good. That's got to stay natural, just for the purpose of the series I've been doing.
Okay.
But for the hair, yeah, maybe just a little bit, like fade into it, I guess, and taper into it. So maybe down to like 0.5, 1. What do you think?
Like over here, so you still want to be able to see the sideburn, right? You don't.
I think so. What do you think?
I would say blend it into the beard on the sides. Maybe we could taper out the back all the way.
Okay.
To blend that.
Yeah, blend that in.
It will look weird.
Okay, yeah, so blend
See
it
what
in.
I'm saying? Like how his here is,
Yeah.
it's like a 1 right there.
Yeah.
And so you can still see it,
Yeah.
but it's real light.
Okay.
Do something like that on the sides, and then in the back, maybe we can just take it out all the way, all down at the bottom, so you don't have the straight line across.
Yeah, I find the tapers work best in the back of my head because my hair grows kind of weird back there. And then, you know, shorter on the top for kind of that.
And then what about, so how much are you thinking about taking off the top here?
A good amount so that it's just kind of a comb to the side with that. Not as far as like an executive contour, but
Like maybe half of what you got?
yeah, I think so. Just bring it down nice and, I want it to look, yeah, real neat up there. Right on, man.
Got a 6 on here. I'm gonna go 6 over comb, get rid of some of this bulk. I'm just gonna continue this all the way around.
Okay.
So generally when I cut hair, I kind of stay pretty quiet. There will be times where I don't shut up though.
Oh yeah.
But
Depends on the guy in the chair, I think, right?
yeah, I guess some people are just real talkers, you know.
Yeah.
But which is fine.
I mean, I think I kind of see a barber sometimes like a bartender. You know, you basically become like our confessional.
Yeah.
We come in here, man, and we can tell you our problems.
Seriously, it's
Yeah.
like a therapy session.
Absolutely, man. You get a therapy session and a haircut. You can have a beer while you're doing it too. It's like a win-win situation.
Beat that, right?
Yeah, right? Unless you're getting hair in the beer, and that kind of sucks.
All right, so now I just dropped it down to a 4 guard. Switched my comb out for a brush. Basically gonna do the same thing. And on every upward stroke here, I'm like pulling towards me at the top. That way, kind of blend the one into the other. Another thing is I never really point anybody towards the mirror.
Oh really?
Yeah, for a few reasons really. I don't necessarily like that people like to micromanage.
Yeah.
But really, I just kind of like the reveal later on.
Yeah.
It's a trust thing, you know?
Makes for a better transformation, man.
For sure.
I totally get that.
Turn around people and they're like, oh my God.
Yeah, especially when you're giving a fade. There's that stage like in between. You're taking that bulk out.
Right.
Looks a little bit like a coconut was on your top of your head. It's like the new age bowl cut, man.
Yeah.
Just threw the 6 back on real quick to get rid of that little line we had. Now I have a 2 guard on here. It's generally how I start my haircuts, like a 6'4" kind of deal, depending on the cut, but I'm going a little shorter on the side. So 6'4", and then from there we'll taper it out. A lot of the time I go over the same spot like 100 times. People are like, it doesn't even look like you're doing anything, but it's how you get a clean haircut. And make sure every hair is equally cut, you know? I just threw a 3 guard on here real quick to get rid of a little line in there. Now I got a 1 on here. I'm gonna take a hard line right there, because that's where I want the little taper to be. I got the 1.5 on here. Same thing, just working up into that line. And pulling the skin tight definitely helps too. It's like using a razor blade, but an electric one.
Yeah.
Same thing, you want the skin to be tight, in my opinion, anyway.
Makes for a better cut.
Yeah, for sure. Get rid of this down here. Coming in with the foil shaver. This thing's so loud. Hit you with the weed whacker. So I have the senior now, no guard, just open all the way. When your hair does grow in a million directions down here, we're gonna go upside down. Now I'm gonna close halfway. Come back in with the outliner real quick. Cuts a little closer. Right now I have the number 1 closed. I don't always approach every haircut the same way. Although I do have my strategy, it's just sometimes I go into the fade a little different. Got the half guard on here now. I'm just gonna kind of get rid of this little bit of a line we got going on there. And we got a 1.5. Alright, grabbing the magic clip now. I'm just gonna blend this taper into your beard nice. Don't worry, I'm not gonna jack up your natural beard. Sweet. So this here on the cheeks you want to leave?
Yeah, I want to leave that. It's
Okay.
going to grow back up.
Okay. Don't mind my shaky hands with the trimmer, that's just me as a person. The lines come out straight though. Just get rid of these little stubbly guys along the taper. Clean that up. Now I'm gonna knock away this weight line here with the texturizing or thinning shears. And this I do dry around the edge always, because unless somebody has real sensitive skin, I'll use a little gel. But I just think you get a better, crispier line with nothing on it. And you can really see what you're doing, unless you're using the clear gel, but
I totally get it.
pretty unconventional. I freestyle it like I freestyle everything else. You wanted to go about half of what you got, right? Keep shortening it up a good amount.
Let's bring it short, make it nice and neat.
I usually hit the front first.
Cool. There it goes.
Say goodbye.
It's just hair, man. It grows,
back.
Hopefully.
Right, at least for now.
Yeah.
That's kind of my guide. I was coming from the side and just kind of re-hit the front a little bit to go along the contour of the head. We're going to come back through with the texturizers again. Get rid of any like hard lines or dark spots that we see around the edge.
Now, would this be the kind of haircut I could wear with a wet look as well? Yeah.
I mean, you could wear anything wet or dry, really.
Yeah.
Even if it's like a number 3 on top.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. Cool.
All right, so for a drier look, I'm going to use the Quicksand Hans de Fuco.
Okay.
Throw a towel in here. I'm going to put some hot lather and shave the neck. Yeah.
Cool.
This would probably be the part I'd fall asleep during. It's probably the most relaxing, man.
All right, you ready for the hot towel?
Ready.
How's that feel?
That's good, man.
Now, this is the only time the powder and the brush comes in handy. Dry you up.
Is a premium men's grooming company with products not only for your beard, but also your hair and body. Do yourself a favor and head over to beardbrand.com and take care of yourself. Or you can stick around and watch a few more of our awesome videos.